Hi, my lovelies. It's Simply Heather, where I do all things beauty, skincare, makeup, and jewelry. I am a pharmacy beauty influencer, so all the makeup that I use and wear is from pharmacy, and I'm a plunder stylist, so all of the jewelry that I wear in my lives is from Plunder. If by chance that I wear or use something that's not from either company, I always let you all know. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is Kaylee's birthday. Let's see if you know who will let me share. I doubt it, but we'll see. Let's see. Nope. He will not. I put my link in the description, so that way if you all need the link, it's in there. Look, everybody's wishing you happy birthday. Says happy birthday from Jessica and Debs. Hey Debs. Hey Jessica. Hey Joe.
And Gummy Bear.
Hey Kath. Hey Lainey. Hey Sheila.
And Gummy Bear saying that too.
Yeah, Gummy's not here yet.
Hi.
Tell them what you got for your birthday.
He's under. I don't know.
What'd you get? There's Gummy.
Hi, Gummy. It's my birthday today.
Hey, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
She was like all shy like this. Oh, Lainey said hi, sweet girl.
Hi.
Yeah. You want it open? All she wanted. Hey, Tanya. Thank you so much for sprinkling because you know who wouldn't let me.
Thank you.
But I did get this. I did get this shirt today, so I could tell Mark to quit playing games. Hey, Nadia. A new bike. She got her bike and a helmet and knee pads and shoulder pads and all the things. I tried to get her to let me do her makeup, but she wouldn't let me. She said, I'm tired. I want to go lay with Daddy. Thank you for sharing me out because I can't do anything. He does not like me. Thank you for sprinkling. Facebook just is not letting me do anything. It won't let me share. It won't let me comment on any posts. It won't let me comment on lives. It won't let me do anything. Hey, Elaine. Oh, he's just in there watching TV. Oh, she was so excited to get on here and like say hi to you all. I'm going to just try to see if I can send it to Messenger. It probably won't even let me do that. Oh, well, it did. So, what are y'all doing today? Have y'all had a good day? Hey, Amanda. Hey, Reese. Hey, Terry. How are y'all doing? I'm so glad to see you all. Someone is so tired. Ooh, your cousin's getting married. I'm going to put on some of these aqua drops. Oh, my goodness. I love this stuff. Thank you for sprinkling. So, I got to tell you all the biggest news. As y'all know from yesterday, well, let me just say it. I made director in pharmacy. Ah! So I'm going to be doing a bigger giveaway today. Plus, I'm also doing a bigger giveaway because it's Kaylee's birthday. But yes, I'm a director in pharmacy. I was so excited. It's a big accomplishment, a huge accomplishment. So I am so excited. I worked so hard and my team worked hard. I'm just so proud of them. But yes, yay. So for the occasion, I'm going to give away the new Lippies today at the end of this video. For the occasion, I have mine. I'll show you all mine because this one's not open, it's sealed. So as you all saw yesterday, they are absolutely gorgeous. Hey Thea! I am so excited. I was so nervous trying to do it, and I was like, hey Nicole, how are you, sweetie? Hey Thea! But yes, I'm a director. I'm so excited. So these are the Lippies I showed y'all yesterday. So if y'all share, if you're following Simply Heather and following Heather Daily, my profile, I'm gonna be checking. Then I'm a director in pharmacy. So I'm gonna be giving the new matte Lippies, the spring collection, away. Yes, I wore this shirt for Mark. I told Mark to quit playing games. I love the Lippies. They don't come off. They stay on as long as you wear them. So, yay! Yes! Thank you, Debs. Thank you, Sarah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I officially did it today. So I am going to write down y'all's names and put it in my box as I'm going. So I can give you all these Lippies. Thank you. I wanted to share it with you all. Of course, I had to tell you all. Thank you, Libby. Thank you, Christy. Okay, Christy Howie. I got you. And then I gotta get Debs. Thank you. Thank you so much, Beth Ann.
How do you spell percent?
P-E-R-T. P-E-R-C-E-N-T.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can you tell Kaylee to come here for a second?
She's talking to Chris right now. He's talking about her birthday.
Oh, she's talking to someone. She's been talking to someone all day.
I'll tell her to come in here when she has on the
Yay!
phone.
Deborah Bromfini. I'm going to put you in. Thank you, Jessica. I said that, though. I'm going to have Kaylee come so y'all can see her. She was here at the beginning, but then you know her. She left. And then I got, who else did I get? Elaine. I need to get Miss Elaine. Oh, I want to put you in there. I can send you something else if you win. I got those brush sets that I always use too. So, oh, she's like, no. Oh my goodness, y'all are so generous. Thank you for sharing. Oh, thank you, Crystal. She's about to come back in here. Or Renee. How you doing, Renee? And then I've got to get Sheila, Miss Sheila, and Miss Amanda in. Amanda. I got you, Amanda Schilling. Thank you, Thea, for sprinkling. What's my favorite game to play with the kids? Well, Kaylee's favorite game is hide and go seek. That's her favorite game. Terry. I got you, honey. Got you, Terry. And I gotta get Miss Sheila. Oh, and I gotta get Amanda Lips. Thank you for sharing, guys. Hey, Alda! Oh, I'm sorry you're hurting, honey. And then I know I'm missing. Yes, I got you. I got you, Debs. I gotta get Sheila. That's who I love. Sheila. And you do have to stay till the end to get the Lippies. Just because I didn't always used to do that, but then no one would claim it. So it ended up, let me get Thea. I would never, no one would ever claim their prizes. And then I had to keep redoing it. One week, I think I did it like 4 times in a row. Y'all remember that? Okay, I think I got everybody. Oh, I need to get Sarah. Okay, got you, Sarah. Uh-oh. Reese, you didn't say hi to Sarah. So have you all had a good day? I think, let's see. Did I miss anybody on Sharon? I think I got most of you all. Yes, I wrote your name down because I knew you would. I knew you would. Hey, Marie. How you doing, girlfriend? Okay, I got to put on the Lumi Radiance. This helps with like age spots, sunspots, all the things. Hi, Katie. How are you, sweetheart? Yes, it's in my description because it won't let me put it won't let me comment right now. That's why I wore this shirt for Mark. Quit playing games. I thought that was funny. I amuse myself. Did you see it in the description? Jessica, did you share? I didn't know because I don't want to miss you. Hey, Cassie, how are you, sweetie? Has it snowed? It hasn't snowed. I know, I have trolls. Did they say anything? Because I haven't seen them say anything. Haven't seen them say anything yet. You're heading home. Oh, hey, April. Oh, thank you. Did you share Jessica Kemp? I didn't know if you did or not, and I didn't want to miss you if you did. Oh, let me get you, Marie. Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure. Oh, I need to get Cassie. I need to get you, Cassie. Hi, Cassie. Thank you so much for sharing. For some reason, Facebook's been crazy to me. I heard he's getting everybody lately. Hi, April. How you doing, sweetie? I'm in pharmacy and I do Plunder. I do both. So, Plunder is a jewelry company, so all the jewelry that I wear is from Plunder, and then the makeup is from pharmacy. I just love both of them. Oh no. Your doggy's so cute too. She has a doodle and it's adorable. Her little doggy is so adorable. Thank you all so much for sprinkling for me. I don't know what's been going on with my Facebook. My link is in my description, and then I can also send it to you. I usually put it in my lives, but girl, he hasn't been he's like not let me do it until Tuesday. It says I can't comment on my own live. I can't respond to comments on like my post. I can't comment on other people's lives. I can't do nothing. But my pharmacy, both my pharmacy and my Plunder is in. I think it's in the description. So it's all there. And then if you want me to after the live, I can also send it to you too. I can send you each one. Yes, I can see your comments, Tanya. Did I miss you saying something? I know Facebook has been so crazy. But I do pharmacy makeup, and then I do Plunder, like the jewelry, and I love both of them. Was that I saw you ask like who I was with, and oh, did you get me? No, that was the comment you were talking about. Sometimes I miss some of them, but I'm getting you right now, Tanya. I'm writing you down. Tanya, got it right now. And then you all just let me know if I missed anybody else. So I got you, Tanya. Oh, I'm so sorry about your wrist. Bless her heart. I got you right now. Oh, I'm in Kentucky. Can y'all tell by my accent or me saying y'all? I say it all the time, y'all. I did have a squirrel moment. I was like, I have them all the time. And like, I am putting on this Blueberry lip balm. I love it. And it for real tastes like a blueberry, and it smells like it too. It's so good. You're so welcome. You do? Hey, Devin. How you doing? Hey, Jessica. Okay, I used this yesterday and loved it. It's our green CC cream. It covers up redness, and it also helps with like, hey, Meredith. You're in South Carolina? I have a good friend in South Carolina. Yay! Thank you, Meredith. I had to invite Ashley and Ann. They're not here. But I think I got everybody else. Oh, it won't let me do that either. Figures. Thank you, Meredith. Thank you for sharing. Katie, I'll get you right in. Kaylee. She was playing a game. She was playing Roblox. Clara. Hey, Clara. Get Kaylee for me. She is coming. I don't remember where she is at in South Carolina. Oh, I can't remember. I wish I'm going to find out and I'll have to tell you. I'll have to message you and tell you.
Mom, she said this is getting annoying. Is it someone else telling me happy birthday?
Oh my gosh, she's such a little brat. Yes, they all want to. Jessica wants to say happy birthday. Here's my birthday girl. Look at my birthday girl. All 5 now. All 5.
I'm tall enough to ride my bike.
You're tall enough to ride your bike?
Look.
Yes.
Look,
Let me get
Mommy.
Katie in. So the purple CC cream helps with dark circles and it is amazing. I love it. So it covers up your dark circles and it is so good. She's like in and out. Oh me. She has no she's like into everything. Hey Ashley. I like the green CC cream. It helps with redness and it really, really, really does work with redness. It looks sort of crazy when you first put it on, but I'm telling you, I have a lot of redness and everybody complimented me yesterday because of how good my makeup looked. Hey Sandra. Hey Debbie. Yes, I got a promotion. I got to director in pharmacy. I'm so excited. If you do it 3 months in a row, you get this huge check, like you won the lottery. I want that big old check. Just because. I'm gonna have to find a place to put it though. Knowing Kaylee, she'll be toting it around. Oh my gosh, someone tried to break your wrist. Hey Maria. How are you, hon? Let me know if who shares and all that so I can put you all in. I know, I missed you too. You tried to call me one day and I tried to call you back, but you didn't answer. Miss Thing. Oh my goodness, that's awful, Renee. You just have to I did it pretty quick, but you just have to, build a team, which I have an amazing team, which isn't that hard to do because you get 50% off on products. And then it's actually really not that difficult. Look how sort of crazy it looks at first, but I promise it won't look like this forever, okay? I'm gonna fix it. It looks a little crazy when you first put it on, but it's so good. But then you get it through your cells and stuff, and I was with another company and I worked my butt off and hey Avery, and I never got there. Never. And I love how it's so obtainable with pharmacy. So I love that, because I never ever got there with my other company. And you know, that's hard when you work hard and then you never get there. So I'm using the the VFX foundation. I love it. I love it. I'm like at my, I ordered some more and I'm at like my last drop. So I had to literally take the lid off. So, yes. Hey, Carlene. Thank you, Ashley. Y'all, I was like over here doing like, That was me. Hey, Sarah. Hey, girlfriend. Guys, let me know if I missed anybody sharing because I don't want to leave anybody out getting these lippies.
I want to show your live something.
Oh my goodness.
Look at my hamster. Look at, is she so cute?
Well, don't put her so close.
Look at how pretty she is. Her name is Oreo.
Let me see her.
Her name is Oreos.
This is my only pet.
It's my pet, not hers. It's a girl.
Her name's Oreo. Thank you, Devin. Thank you for sharing.
She's Dalmatian.
Yeah, she's a little Dalmatian hamster, and she is the sweetest,
Where's
sweetest.
Oreo?
On me.
She's so
Yeah.
cute.
Give it to me.
Oh, look. I know, that's why we named her Oreo.
Yeah, she did look like an Oreo, so we had to name her Oreo. Isn't she adorable?
She's so cute. She's so sweet. If you give her a treat, she'll gently take it out of your hand.
She tries to eat.
Oh,
She
and,
tries to eat everything.
She screams, like she'll scream, and she makes cat and dog noises. She meows and barks. Yes.
Yeah, she does like school. Like she goes. Eee.
Yes. That.
It's the weirdest thing.
What the kids see? That's what I said.
Would you try to do a hide and seek?
What's her name? Her name is Oreo.
Let me tell you all about hide and seek with Kaylee.
Thank you. Her name is
She
Oreo. By the way.
is horrible at hide and seek. Horrible. She, her name's Oreo. Oh, Kaylee got a whoopee cushion too. But her name is Oreo, and she's the sweetest thing. But anyways, hide and seek with Kaylee, that child. She'll hide, and you can hear, like, if you go in the room, like the same room as her, she'll go like you can hear her giggling from a mile away. And then if you don't find her like quick, she'll say woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. She's horrible at the game. It's hilarious. She's the worst. I'll say, okay, be so quiet this time. And she's like, okay, I will. I'll be so quiet. And then she'll go, hooty hoo. I'm like, oh my goodness, I give up with you, child. It's hilarious. Oh, Sarah, my big news is I hit director. Oh my gosh, we had a whoopee cushion and it broke, and I ain't gonna lie, I was so and I'm giving away these Lippies, the new Lippies, for the occasion. She was telling me about the ferrets, Thea, and she was telling them how you the stink glands and stuff, and that you can train them. And after listening to Thea, I would actually probably consider getting a ferret.
Okay, will you call me when you
Thank you, Sarah.
Will you call me when you do the
Giveaway? Yes. Yes, I will let you draw it.
Thank you.
Claire always wants to draw the giveaway every time. Yes, the Lippies. For the occasion, I am giving the Lippies away. Yes. So make sure y'all tell me you all shared so that way I can get you in that giveaway. I know. I remember you telling me on your live, Thea, and I was like, well, because I had read about them and their stink glands, and I was like, ugh, because Claire had wanted it, and I was like, no. But after listening to you, I would consider it. I really would. Oh, I gotta get Devin in the giveaway. I forgot. Let me write you. Thank you so much, Amanda. Let me get you in, Devin, before I forget again. Let me write you down right now. Devin. She said, not the Lippies. They are so pretty, too. I got you in. My favorite emoji is I ain't gonna lie, I use the heart one a lot, and then the face like this, like that. That's my favorite too. Where did my, see, oh there it is. I was like looking for this sucker. I love our concealer. I didn't at first, but I didn't have the right color, but now that I do, I love it. Hey, Lauren. Yes. Kaylee already rode on her bike today. We took her on a little bike ride. And we had the best time at the little arcade we went to. We went to this arcade to do her birthday and cupcakes and all the things. And then we went after church this morning. Thank you for all the love, guys. I wanted to share the news with you all and then do a bigger giveaway just because. Just because, you know, if it wasn't for all you all, then I couldn't do what I do. And I wanted to show how much I appreciate all of you all. Hi, Lauren. Yes, she had an amazing birthday. It was so funny because this morning I was like, I kept saying, hey, birthday girl, hey, birthday girl. And she was like, no, stop it. It was just like she was getting embarrassed. And then her Sunday school teacher like did a special thing for her too today. It was so cute. She's the funniest. I can't believe she's 5. It seems like yesterday. When I posted about it on my timeline, I couldn't believe like how much she had grown and how fast it went, you know? Oh my gosh, I love the new Lippies. And I love how they stay on all day long. You don't have to sit there and reapply. When we went today, I was wearing one. I wore the nude. And I ate and everything. And my mother-in-law was like, how is your lipstick still on? And I was like, I got the best lipstick ever. She's like, I need it. I was like, I'll order it for you. So, yay. I'm so happy, Devin. I'm so happy you love it. You'll have to send me a picture of you and Cool Girl. I want to see that. Oh, I'm so glad that you all are celebrating with me. The green CC cream isn't that expensive at all. I want to say it's like $15, I want to say. I think it's 15. It's amazing. I'm telling y'all, it's amazing. I have redness, and it would always show through my my foundation, no matter what I did. It would always peek through. And okay, yeah, that would be great. I would love to see your engagement pictures anyways. I am putting on the pressed, hello, setting powder. I don't know why I was drawing a blank. It's been a day. It's been a long day. And I do it with like a bigger brush because it doesn't like put it on as thick, and it doesn't like settle in fine lines and wrinkles when you do it that way. Yeah, I would love to see your engagement pictures. So now I have an even more excuse to even see it. Okay, this is the BB powder. I love it. It's like it ties it all together. I'm so excited that you're gonna wear it on your shoot too. I wanted to tell you also, if you all noticed that I couldn't reply back and tell you all thank you for wishing Kaylee a happy birthday on my post, but I appreciate all the birthday wishes. She just would smile when I would read all of it to her. She just ate it up. Of course, you know she eats it up anyways, but she ate it up. And it was so cute. The way she was like cheesing about it. Hey, Bridget. How you doing, sweetie? I am going, this is Shine Bright Like a Diamond, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this blush. It's so pretty. And it's so pigmented. You only put like, oh, what am I doing? I didn't even do my contour. Look at me. I'm falling apart today. Did I tell you all it was a day? We started early this morning. This is our contour stick, and I'm obsessed. You think you're gonna freak out because you put it, you know, something on your face like this, but it blends, like barely touch it and it blends. It's so good. How was everybody else's day? Yes, it is. That is the best way to describe it, Elaine. I mean, you barely touch it and it just blends out. I've tried to use other products and it's like would ruin your foundation underneath, or it would buff it off. And with my redness, it would peek through because you rubbed it so much. And I love that you barely touch it and it like blends out. You have heard about, oh my gosh, it's so good. Jules loves it. Oh my gosh, she just loves it. Yes, it's the best I've ever used too. But you know, it's hard coming from me because y'all are probably thinking I'm just selling products. But honestly, I wouldn't sell anything that I couldn't stand behind. And I truly stand behind all these. Because, you know, I'm like that. I'm like, sure. Do y'all do that? I'm so glad you're coming back. Did everything go good with your daughter, well, soon to be daughter-in-law and son? Did you get everything moved? Oh, you did? Thank you so much, Lauren. You all are amazing. I just don't have the words for you all. Your all support means like everything to me. Y'all gonna make me get teary-eyed. I already had to like compose myself from crying when I got director. Aww. Ooh, a new TV, yes. Hey, Jennifer. Where is your photo shoot gonna be? I'm doing so good. Happy Sunday. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I'm so excited to just share it with you all. That's why I wanted to give away the Lippies. Just because I want to show you all how much you all do mean to me. That's why I always do a weekly share giveaway too. I always do it on Sundays too. But I do it every week normally anyways, but I wanted to do a bigger one today just because of the occasion. So make sure you all tell me when and if you all share. But I like to share it with you all. I like to share it with the people that support me, if that makes any sense. I've always done it from the beginning, and I enjoy doing it. I enjoy giving. How are you today, Jennifer? Did you have a good day? I love Sundays. It's like Sundays, I swear, is like my reset day. Like I go to church and it just feels so good. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Did I write you down? Yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't see it. Sheila. I don't see it. Will you ask me again, sweetheart? I didn't see your comment, Sheila. I backed up a little bit and I didn't see it. Was it about the green CC cream? Sometimes Facebook filters comments and it's so weird. Lauren Baker. I don't think I wrote you down, Lauren. Let me write you down right now. I was like, Lauren. I'm writing you down, Lauren. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing. especially since I can't share right now. I think it's so silly that you get in Facebook jail for sharing for sharing your lives and then sharing other people's lives just to thank them. You know, or just to support them, I mean. Because I like to share the people that I watch in their lives. Even if I'm watching it on replay, I always share people because I try to show support back to everybody. And I think it's so stupid that you get in Facebook jail for that. That's so silly to me. Oh, it was colder here. I wish it was warm like that here. It was like colder today. It was in the 40s here. So even though we like took Kaylee with her new bike. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it. Oh, yay. Yeah, I wore this shirt for Mark because he just keeps playing with me. It was funny because my daughter kept messing with me today, and my oldest, and I was like, look, quit playing games. And she was like, just stop, Mom. I thought it was funny. She just didn't. Oh, look, I always forget to blend my chin. Oh, every time. Yes, Amanda, send me some warm weather. Yes, ma'am. Look, one time I like ended my live and I like looked up to do something and it was like a big old line and I'm like, I was like, really, Heather? Really? I laugh at myself. I'm like, it's gonna be so much fun, Devin. I can't wait to see how your pictures turn out. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. This is my, the Peach Bite palette. And I love that bronzer right there. Or, yeah, the bronzer right there. Oh, I love it. And it comes with a highlight and like a peach blush. And it's another one of my favorites. I have too many. They probably would have reminded me too, but I don't think I ever looked up, so they didn't see it. But my daughter was like, oh yeah, I was going to tell you. And I'm like, well, thanks for telling me. It's funny. I do like harebrained things like that all the time. Like, I've literally asked where my phone was and it was on my ear. Like, I was like, have y'all seen my phone? I cannot find it anywhere. Have y'all seen it? And they're like, Mom, it's on your ear. And I'm like, oh, it is. I felt like this big. Have y'all ever done that? Oh, now I'm gonna use it. This is that blush I was telling y'all about. And look, it did both sides. It's so pigmented. I love it. Now that I look not like a crazy person because... Oh, I do it with my sunnies too. I'll be like, have y'all seen my sunglasses? On top of my head. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I know when they're like looking at me like I'm crazy, then I realize it and I just want to like, I just want to disappear. I'm like, okay. Forget I said anything. Oh my goodness, y'all make me feel so much better. At least y'all do it too, right? I'll blend that in a little bit more. That's better. Okay. I'm gonna use the same. At least I know that I'm not the only one that does it. You know, it makes me feel better that you all have done it too. I'm gonna use this middle one right here. Yes. I'm bad about putting stuff in my bra all the time. Like money, I put my phone. Oh. Thank you so much though for sharing. I'm glad you all do it too. That's so nice to know. 'Cause oh my goodness. Sometimes I feel like a complete airhead like that. I do silly things like that all the time. I'm like, my kids are just used to it by now, though. They just like, Okie dokie. Let's do these eyebrows and then on with the look. I haven't decided what look I'm gonna do today yet. What do y'all think? Oh, I need to sharpen this. Look at my little eyebrow pencil. It just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I love it too much. And so it keeps getting smaller. I gotta back up though, because I knew it was getting small and I was like, wait. Yes, I like that emoji too. That one's a good one. I use that one too. Don't think I don't. Oh. But I love this little eyebrow pencil. It's like a pomade and a pencil. That's what I love about it. I've done that too, Terry. Hi, Wolfie. But it works so good. It was so funny when Kaylee was blowing out her candle. She didn't want to blow it out. She wanted to eat it. She was so worried about the wax getting on the cupcake that she didn't want to do it. It was so funny. I was like, girl, just blow out your candles. Or it was just a candle. It wasn't more than that, though. No, it's me too. Are those your favorite emojis? I like those too. I like all those. I like using emojis. I'm an emoji user. For sure. Trying to get them even. Make them look like they're somewhat related. I feel like I've got, you got in trouble. What'd you get in trouble for? Well, I always get in trouble. It's no secret I'm in trouble with Mark all the time. Apparently for Sharon.
Are we ready for giveaways?
Nope. What are you
Let
doing?
me just.
No.
Let me get one.
No. Why are you trying to take my names out of my bucket?
I just want to read on them.
She tried to be cheating. Did you do a guessing game? What kind of guessing game? I've done them before for like giveaways. I'll do like a numbers guessing game. There we go. That looks good enough. You're into games, aren't you? I can tell. Yours is the bear. Aw, that's so sweet, Devin. That's a sweet thing. I would like that roll. That's a good roll. It never fails. I always get it on my hand. I've never been in trouble for Sharon. This is the first time I've been in trouble for Sharon. And I'm like, I don't like it. I don't think I could ever, I don't ever want to be in trouble again. Because it's driving me crazy not being able to like comment on people's lives or my own post. Or my live for that matter. Because normally I put my like website and stuff and my links at the bottom. And I can't even do that now. So I had to put it in the description. This is our brow mascara. And I love it. And this one's in blonde. And at first it does look a little orangey. But then it oxidizes it. Yes. You can, Amanda. And they've started being so ridiculous about it. You know, I've had trolls come in here. Like last night, a troll came in here and said some like dirty things on my live. And I'm telling you, why can they do that? But then sharing is an issue. That's so ridiculous to me. Thank you, Terry. Terry's like, I'm not getting in trouble. I just shared one dime. I'm going to be careful from now on. Ooh. Because I'm scared.
So silly. Thank you so much for sharing. Let me see. It's so silly. No, these are called the Scout earrings. It's like a big, like, crystal or whatever, and then it has like crystals around them, and they're called Scout, and they're so pretty. I love them, and they go perfect with the Kingston, and I had to wear it. Earlier I wore a different outfit and I doubled this, so it was like up here, but I love that you have the option to double it or not double it. But I love it. I was trying to see this game. Like, if one person writes a word while the other person covers their eyes and shows the word to the camera. Oh, I'll have to play that game one day. That sounds sort of fun. Like charades or something. I have a friend of mine that does lives, and then she'll play games while she does lives. Like while she's putting on her makeup. I've thought about doing it. But I didn't know if, like, people would like doing that or not. That's so funny. How can you get in trouble for something that you posted in 2020? See, it's stuff like that. It's just so silly. So ridiculous. Okay, eyebrows are done. Your twin gummy. She is with her mom. Or with her mom. Hello, I'm right here. With her dad, cuddling with her dad. It's so funny. She didn't care to tell me the other day. She was like, Daddy's my favorite. I was like, who am I, chump change? How are you going to say Daddy's your favorite? I was like, fine. Hey, Melissa. All right, let's see, what should we do? What shall we do? Let me see what I got here. It's like charades. Like, I think it's like, I'll write a word down and then I'll try to I think I'm gonna do this one. These two look sort of fun. This is the Iconic palette, and I think I'm gonna try to do that. It's sort of like, it's sort of like a guessing game. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I'm sort of, thank you, Amanda. I'm sort of like, glad that, cause I'm a daddy's girl, so I'm glad that she has that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a daddy's girl, I gotta admit. Through and through. I mean, I love my mom, and me and my mom are really close, but I know I can get my way with daddy. You know what I mean? And she does too. She knows she can totally get anything she wants with her daddy. Oh, thank you for the shares. Y'all are so amazing. So I'm using this more light pink first for like a transition color. So it's so funny, Jennifer. Thank you for the advice on the color yesterday. I was like, oh my goodness, it's gonna stain. But I went and I washed my face like as soon as I got off of live, and it didn't stain. I was like, woo! I'm so glad she told me. Thank you, Lauren. Oh, thank you so much, Renee. I really appreciate you saying that because I can't put it. You are amazing. Ooh, I wonder if it'll let me pin it. Yay, it lets me pin it. Yay, thank you so much, Renee. Oh, I use the brow pencil from Pharmacy, and it is amazing. No joke. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't budge, and it doesn't come off until you take it off, which I love because how many of y'all have been somewhere and like I have bad allergies, so I'm always like wiping my eyes constantly. So how many of you all have like done it and then you get home and you notice like half your eyebrows missing? Because I have. It's so embarrassing. I asked my daughter, I was like, were you gonna tell me that half my eyebrow was gone? Because you didn't. She was like, I'm sorry. I was like, you didn't tell me. My favorite palette is a Vivid. True and true. But it's a close running between the Glam Up palette, which is a nude palette. Like this is the Glam Up, and it's like a nude one, and I love it. It's so pretty with the colors. And the Vivid, it has all my like more adventurous colors. Like I love all these colors. This one's like a mauve and it's beautiful. This one's like a really pretty pink. And then I used this Berry Exquisite the other day, and oh, it's so good. But I love those are my faves. Alrighty. What? Sort of want to do like a coral.
Mommy, are you ready for the giveaway?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Mommy.
Mommy said no yet, not yet.
Look, she was asking for a sister because she just came in and I heard her like repeat it to her sister. She's like, no, not yet. She's determined. She thinks I don't know. That was Myth, and it sort of looks corally. I was surprised. I thought it would be a little darker, but I'm not putting it on with a very dense brush. So I think that's why. Is because my brush is more fluffy. So it didn't put it on like super coral. It sort of looked corally. I did go by the mall today. Kaylee wanted something called slime lickers. Some kind of candy they see on Facebook. Oh, thank you so much. This is what Renee just posted, or Crystal. That is my Simply Heather business page. That's the one I was telling y'all to follow for the giveaway. So if you all want to be notified when I go live and all those things, you just follow Simply Heather, because I always share there. But I can't share there until Tuesday. That's why I said follow Heather Daily and Simply Heather, because, you know, when I can't share, it's just on my personal. It helps so much, Crystal. Thank you so much. Or Renee. I know. Look at me. Look at me being the troublemaker. So, I'm totally putting that red lip on, because it's going to go perfect with this shirt. Ashley, did you see my shirt that I wore for Mark today? It says, quit playing games. I think I'm so funny. I think I'm so funny. I think I'm going to use this red. Actually, I want to use this red to put in the corner. So let me grab my brush. I changed my mind. I am grabbing a little shader brush. All of them comes in. All the brushes I'm mainly using today is this one. Reese, thank you, Amanda. Reese said that's why I don't share. Because he won't block you. It's just because I share all my girls. Like, we have a team, and I share all them, and then I share my stuff, and then if I do any reels or anything like that, I share that. Normally I have never got in trouble before, but it didn't even say that's why I did it. It said that it was for suspicious activity. There was this one, I tried to do a sharing app or whatever and link it to my Facebook, and they thought that was suspicious. And I was like, how is that suspicious? Because it made me like confirm it was me. I had to put in my password, all the things. But what kills me about it is people can go make fake accounts all the time, but they don't get suspicious activity. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's never happened to me before. We have a lot of like board games and stuff that they love to play. Like, we went and got the Mousetrap. Kaylee loves playing the Mousetrap. Yay, you washed all your brushes today. I'm so proud of you. Yay. And thank you, Renee. Ooh, that looks good. I love that. I know. I don't get how people have so much time on their hands, too. I think it's so ridiculous. People are just... they got too much. It's so funny because I used to not ever wear red, ever. I never wore a red lipstick. I never wore any of that until recently, and I love it. Yes, it does have a green thing on it. It does, it does. I will approve you as soon as I get off live. I love red though. I just started wearing the red and I love, love, love it. I always tell everybody to try it because you never know how much you're gonna like it until you try it. Because I never tried it and then I did and I loved it. Alrighty. Thank you. I always think that looks better if I put it underneath. Tanya, your profile picture is so pretty. All y'all have like the prettiest pictures. Oops, I laid it on my, okay. I am going to use a flat brush, if I can find mine. I think I'll put it under here. Oh, here it is. And put on, which one do I want to use? I might use this Idol one. That one's pretty. No, I might put that in my, I don't know. There's too many to choose from. Maybe Idol. We'll see how Idol. I think I am going to do Idol. Ooh, that's pretty. This is from Iconic. It's Idol, and this one, it's this one, and it's so pretty. It's like a white shimmer, and it goes with everything.
Are you ready for the giveaway?
Tell Sissy to stop asking. I know she's sending you in here. It's so funny because every time she tries to do a giveaway, she tries to cheat. That's why she was already up in my, she was already all looking at it. She was like looking in the bag, trying to pull names out. I'm like, she don't know it, but I'm not gonna let her draw it because I want it to be fair. Oh, thank you. Where's my... Just blend in this top a little bit. There we go. Hi, Steven. Oh, well, that's so sweet. Use Princess. Which one's Princess? Do I have that one? I was like looking at the names of my colors just to see if I have like that one. That's so funny. I would love to use Princess just because her daughter is the cutest little thing ever. Aliyah she was doing her mommy's makeup the other day and it was so adorable. I was like, oh my goodness, she's the cutest ever. So true. Heck yeah. I don't want to win too, because those Lippies are so good. Oh, Wanderlust. Oh, I gotta check it out. Thank you for telling me. Which one's Princess? Oh, it is pretty. It's the pink one. Ooh, Strobe Dream's pretty. I need to use that more. I want to try it. Just because. Ooh, that one's pretty too. This one's called Strobe Dream. Of course, I had to put 2 on. Ooh, that's pretty too. Aww. Okay, let me put, yes, the Strobe Dream. That one's so pretty. That's what I just used, that Strobe Dream. I use both, Idol and Strobe Dream. Look at that. They're both so pretty. They go with everything, so you can use them literally for any color. And add the shimmer on. And I put them like a little bit higher than my crease because I have a little bit of a hooded eye. Oh, thanks for the love, guys. And now I'm going to use a little bit of that Strobe Dream. Thank you. My allergies, I can tell it's springy and all the flowers are starting to bloom because my allergies have been killing me. Oh, I got an eyelash. I put it in my inner corner some just to highlight and say, wake my eyes up. Okay. Now let's get some eyeliner on. My favorite eyeliner is the ink eyeliner, and then I use another one in my waterline, and they're both amazing. Well, there we go. Got one there. Okay, let me see if I can find my black eyeliner. Nope. There it is. Found it. This is our ink eyeliners, and they're so good. And I start thin, and then I get wider when I go out. It will make your eye look bigger if you do that. Because I got little old eyes. And She gets talking to her friends on the phone and acts so crazy. Hey, B! How are you, sweetie? Like that. How you doing? What have you been up to, honey? Did you have a good day? All right. This is called the Extra Last Eye Pencil. It is amazing. It's screw up and it's water resistant. And I put it in my waterline and it will not go anywhere. And it makes your eye look bigger. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, B. Thank you so much. All right, so I put it in my waterline and it's so good. You haven't used an eyeliner? Oh my goodness, this one's so good. Just because where it's water resistant and when you put it in your waterline, it makes your eyes look bigger and it also makes your lashes look longer, thicker, fuller. It's so pretty. This is the extra curl, or the extreme curl, I mean, and it will curl up your eyelashes. And let me tell you, it makes you look like you have lashes for days. And you don't have to curl your lashes. It will curl them for you, so you don't have to use a curler or anything, which is, if you use an eyelash curler, it's very damaging on your lashes. And so this curls up your lashes without even having to curl them or anything. It's so good. A friend of mine said she used it and loves it. Clara, stop. Ridiculous. She's crazy. Hey, Jules. Thank you, Jules. I'll get you in the giveaway. I made director. That's what I said. That was my big announcement. I made director. Okay. I'm telling y'all, if y'all haven't used this extreme curl, you need to. It is too good. Too good. Thank you. I always have my eyelashes go all wonky on me. I always have that eye that has the wonky lashes. You know, the one that like points in every direction when you don't want it to. There's always one eye. Oh. But look at this mascara, guys. I'm telling y'all. I'm obsessed with this mascara. Who needs an eyelash curler? Not me. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Because I'm telling you, I always got one that has like a wonky side to it. And I'm always messy with my mascara every time. All right, let me write Jules down for the giveaway. And okay, let me write Jules down. I didn't get her yet. Let me get. You all give me some hearts in the comments so I can know. My favorite mascara is the Extreme Curl. I love it. I mean, I almost use it every time. So that way I can tell who's still here for the giveaway. Okay. I think she said she leaves tomorrow. I'm so excited for her. Shh, don't tell her. Don't tell Claire because she cheats. She cheats. She'll try to be looking in the bag and everything. So I'm putting on 207, which is the red one. Clara. She gets talking to her friends on the phone, and I'm telling you. It was funny, Jules. She noticed that I hold my, Devin knows that I hold my brushes and my pencils like you. These liners stay forever too. So if you want a lip liner that stays forever with your lipstick, those do. Okay, let me grab my lipsticks. Okay. And get the red. This one's called the Flamingo Red, and it's one of the new ones. I'm throwing them now, and it looks so pretty. It's like we have another one, but this one's more true red. I didn't even notice it either until she said that, and I was like, oh, I do. Look how pretty this is. I love it. Ah, it's so good. Y'all are gonna love these lipsticks. Whoever wins it. Oh, I hate that yours haven't come yet. I will. I'll give you the name of what I use. I did get in my teeth, Reese. Okay, I shook them up. All right. Gosh, should I get her? I'm gonna feel bad if I don't. I'm gonna feel so bad. Oh, it's Deborah Bonfini.
Are you ready?
I already drew it. I yelled for you 2 times. They're my witnesses. I kept saying Clara, and you were kept screaming. I'm sorry. I yelled for you.
And the second, if I picked the first time,
No.
if I picked the first time,
Deborah Bonfini. She won. Yeah.
it would be Katie was beating me up.
I'm so happy you won, hun. So you're gonna be getting the lipsticks. Yay! Yay, Debs. Thank you all so much for watching. I do them weekly. I have some other big giveaways I'm going to be doing in the next coming weeks. I've ordered another set of Lippies, so I'm going to be giving another set of Lippies away. And I've ordered a couple of these bags that I always use that has 6 brushes in it, and I'm going to be giving away the brushes also. So I have a couple big giveaways coming because I want to share with you all and show you all how appreciative I am of you all, because I really truly appreciate all the love and support from you all, and I want you all to know how much I love and appreciate each and every one of you all. I hope you all have a great night, and hopefully I'll see all of you all next time. Make sure to follow Simply Heather and Heather Daily. You can follow me also, and that way you all can catch me on live and take advantage of some of these giveaways coming up. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Have a great night.